So the map makes it look like there's a spot that we can go up over here, but there's a lot of cliffs, a lot of very steep stuff. So we're not sure.
Which looks pretty steep, but it doesn't look like rock. Or
Right.
we go around it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's on the other side of it.
I think you're right about between them.
Just kind of trying to figure it out. Don't really know where we're going, but.
That's right, we just heard that we got to take this ridge line, and it's pretty darn, looks hard to access.
We found a trail.
That's right.
That looks like it leads to wherever we're trying to get to. So hopefully it works.
Yeah. So this is a very tough push, but look at behind us. So cool. That was a little sketchy, but what do you think about getting up to this ridge?
Not super excited about it.
Oh, really?
Just try to catch my breath.
I thought you would have been stoked about being done with that last pitch.
I am happy about that.
This is pretty beautiful. Definitely a very tough hike, but very worth it. So cool. So we just came up a really tough pitch. The part where you kind of go, you get to Baker Lake and you go directly south to get to the top of the ridge was really steep. I mean,
Yeah,
really
you're
steep.
pretty much just using your hands and feet, obviously, to climb up it.
You are using your feet. Where we were, we've come a long way from where we were. Can you kind of see through there? That little, it looks like a cliff face, and there's kind of a little cascade down there. I don't know if you want to zoom in a little, Travis, but that's where we were. And we came all the way down the draw and then came up to the ridge.
Straight up.
Straight up. So it's been tough so far, but I think it's gonna get easier now.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Okay, I am having a tough time with this. So we're on the ridge right now, and it just doesn't look like it's so steep, but it feels so steep. I think it's just, we're high up here. We've done a lot of hiking so far today. And yeah, we're just tired. Pretty spectacular views. At this point, it's hard to say it's worth it, but I think it is. I think it is.
I definitely heard, I don't know, so you know how sometimes grasshoppers make a similar sound to rattlesnakes?
Oh.
But I definitely heard like a shaking.
Clattery.
Yeah.
So this was one of the draws that we thought we could come up. Actually, this is the main one. It would be a rough scramble at this part, but back there's like a granite wall that we just wouldn't have made it up. We've been kind of bushwhacking for a while now.
For a really long time.
It's been steep and hard.
Yeah, walking randomly is what it felt like.
Laura's been a little unsure about me and Travis leading this thing.
But we did find a trail.
Thankfully.
We think it's Trapper Trail.
If it's not, it's well defined enough that we're happy going.
We're taking it.
Okay, so this is it. It's been a really rocky scramble, so we're actually gonna leave Laura behind here.
Yeah, I just can't do it. You should show them. It's just boulder after boulder.
Yeah, it's just a field of boulders. So it's just a lot of work scrambling up it.
Yeah.
Gonna call it here. So the guys are gonna run up and maybe get a few pictures, a little video out there, and then come down and we'll eat our food here. All right, we made it to the top. made it. That, as I've said a million times now, was absolutely brutal. We've done a lot of tough hikes lately, but we haven't done one like that. That was really tough. I told these guys it's 110,000% worth it though. Now this spot is sketchy. So glad I finally accomplished that. I've been wanting to do it for a year and a half or more.
Yeah.
That was brutal. The whole time at the top I was just trying to catch my breath. Well, we are leaving. We kind of sat here and ate lunch in this nice little kind of meadowy area. And we're about to head down. It'll be sad to leave it, but I think Laura's pretty excited to leave it. So what we have up here is snow in July, but it's on the northern slope of the mountain.
You mean southern slope?
Southern slope!
Why is that so surprising?
I do mean southern slope.
I would stop and do this little thing, but we got to keep moving because I don't know if we're gonna make it back to where we need to be before it is dusk. There's no daylight. It's dusk right now.
So we're a little bit worried about losing light, and
as you can tell, I have a hard time putting words together because I'm just trying to be focused to get down, and there's no path.
yeah, we're not on a defined path here. We're following a ridge line that we know ends with a path, but
that ends with a steep drop off that you have to crawl down.
yeah. So we're finally getting back down to the lake. This has been a brutal freaking hike. Just brutal. Man. And the bugs are coming out now too. Okay, so if you guys want to hike Trapper by way of Baker Lake and you don't want to make the same mistakes that we did, I'm going to show you right now on the map how you can do that. The first thing to know is that when you get to Baker Lake, immediately before the lake on your left, there's an elevated rocky area. And that area has a trail on it that takes you to the ridge, I should say base of the ridge, and then it takes you up to the actual ridge line. Once you get onto the ridge line, you just follow the ridge line. Don't stay right on the ridge line because the vegetation can kind of push you into an area that gets a little bit precarious, a little too steep and rocky. But stay just off the ridge line, say 50 yards off the ridge line, and follow that along until you meet up with a little trail. That trail lasts for a little while. You're still basically following the ridge line, but eventually you hit a field of boulders and you lose the trail, but you have rock cairns that will help guide you through the boulder field. Really all you have to know is go up. If you just continue to follow the ridgeline up, you'll get to Trapper Peak. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If this was something that helped you plan your trip to Trapper Peak or you just enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps us out a lot. And if you want to see more videos like it, if you just want to see hiking around Montana, around Bozeman or Glacier or Yellowstone National Parks, subscribe to the channel. We have some videos coming out in Glacier and in Banff National Park soon. We've got all sorts of stuff coming up. So hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of it. Thanks.